Hey guys, here we are. Transform You Thursday is back, and this week we're going to have a little bit of fun and revert to our childhood with a ball. That's right. We are going to have fun playing with a little rubber ball I got for like $1.50 at Walmart, so it's super cheap. And you'll see that some of these moves, if you want to use something like a little bit more of a medicine ball or something that's got a little more weight to it, that's totally fine. But really, all you need is $1.50 and a Walmart or a Target. So here we go. 3 moves that you can do. These are all really total body for the most part. One of them is a little more ab focused, but these are just fun. I mean, just have fun with a ball. Get your kids involved. I mean, shoot, any kid would love to play with a ball. So if you can get your kids doing this exercise with you, then that is a win for everybody. So we're gonna come over here and see if I can go back far enough and lay on your back. And this is the full-on version. I'm going to show you that first. So you're going to bring your legs a little bit off the ground down here. Your arms are going to be straight over your head. You're going to lift up, lift your shoulders off the ground, lift your legs off the ground, transfer the ball to your feet, and go back down and up and down, just like this. Okay? Now, if you wanted to modify this, you keep your arms straight and bend your knees and just tap them a little bit. And you can put it between your knees. Okay, there you go. That would be your modified version. And what you want to be aware of is that if you have your legs straight and you go out like this and you really start arching your back, you're putting your back in jeopardy of being hurt. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your lower back really firmly pressed. It'll help you engage your core more too. So you're going to do 20 of those, and if you want to do 10, take a break, and then 10 more and take a break, then that's fine. And every time you pass the ball is 1, so that ought to help you a little bit. So the next one, we're going to go back to doing a push-up, and I want you to be really careful doing this exercise because we're going to be passing the ball back and forth, and we're going to do a push-up where one hand is on the ball and one's on the ground. So just remember, if you want to do it with your knees on the ground, totally okay. And then you can build your way up. And if you've built your way up to doing them on your toes, you might still want to start on your knees for these and then go up. But the full-on version is going to be up and plank. You're going to come down and do a push-up. You're just adding a little balance component here. Down and back up. Okay, switching that ball back and forth. Every time you switch, it counts. And you can do 10 of those because these are pretty hard. So 10 of those. And just remember, you really want to get the most out of these. So don't sit there and like, oh, 1, 2. I mean, if that's all you can do, that's okay. But really push yourself here. Go down as low as you can. Really use your muscles and push back up. Okay, so 10 of those, 20 of the first exercise, 10 of those, and you're going to do 2 total rounds of this. So the last one, I got to come all the way back here. I hope you can hear me, and you probably can't see my head, but that's okay. So you're going to turn your feet out, see, out like this, and you want to make sure that your knees are not going out way over your toes. You don't want to be leaned out side to side. You're going to do a sumo squat, and this is where a weighted ball might be a little more effective, but you could even do it just with a hand weight if you wanted to, but a ball's fun. So you're going to squat down as low as you can in that sumo squat, squeeze your inner thighs on the way up, make sure your core is engaged, turn that ball all the way around. I want it to come over your head, okay? So you do that, it comes around, squat, and then all the way, really reaching high all the way around the other way and squat. And again, the other way. You might lose your balance, like I did. All the way around, okay? And then back down. Really getting as deep as you can in that squat, and then reaching up. And I'm going to just come down on my knees so I can show you how you want to move that ball. So you're going to pretend like I'm standing. Really, you're going to get this arm straight, all the way up. I mean, reaching as far as you can. It's like you just want to be scraping the ball on the outside walls and the ceiling of the room that you're in. And then when you do this again, all the way back around, really reaching greatest range of motion that you can possibly get. And so we're going back to 20 for those. So there you are. Whew. Going back to our childhood. That's fun. So you're going to do that first exercise, which is a little more core based. And remember, you can bend your knees and then work your way up to having them straighter and straighter. And what you can do is have them straighter, but just not go as low with your legs. So, you know, kind of just play with that and make sure that the small of your back is pushed into the ground as much as possible, to not only engage your core more, but avoid injury. And then the fun push-up one. Remember, you can be on your knees for that. It does add a balance component, and you really want to engage your core on that. Make sure you're pushing back and forth, and keeping yourself balanced, and then doing that nice push-up and sliding the ball to the other hand. And then that last one are those sumo squats where you're really scraping the ceiling and walls with the ball. And you just, I mean, really get the greatest range of motion that you can and push as much as possible. Really pushing out really far with them and then around. So if you do 20 of the first exercise, 10 of the push-ups, and 20 of the last one, if you do 2 rounds of those, you've got a whole new little thing to add to your workouts. And remember, a weighted ball, you know, you could use that. They sell medicine balls at Walmart. But, you know, this little guy will do the trick. And you could always start with just a little nothing. I mean, this thing, the ball doesn't weigh anything. And then move up from there. You could get a little 3-pound weight, or you could get a 3-pound ball. I think balls are fun, and you can kind of use them for more things. So as always, keep remembering to fuel your body with healthy foods and make good choices. The food you eat is either going to help you reach your goals, or it's going to set you further from your goals. So if you realize that about the food that you eat, you will no longer feel like you're depriving yourself. You will feel and know that it's a choice that you're making to help you reach your specific goals. And drink your water, 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 water. Especially this time of year. It's so hot and your body needs extra hydration. So take care of your body, eat the right foods, exercise daily, and take good care of yourself so you can be here and healthy for a long, long time.